it's Jill from Today's Creative Food, but also coming to you at Kids Baking Club. We are the baking club that teaches kids how to decorate and bake with our baking kits. Hey, subscribe to our channel and make sure you press the bell for notifications so you know when we do a new video. We do 2 videos a week. And make sure you like, because then when we like things on YouTube, it actually spreads it around the country. So you don't even have to tell your friends, it just happens. So join me today. We're going to be doing a no-bake cherry cheesecake. So let's get started. If it's your first time joining us, we share recipes that we want kids to make, bringing the whole family together, helping them with life skills, math, science, literacy, all these wonderful things that they're learning while they're baking. And today's going to be a lot of fun because we're doing a no-bake cheesecake. It is August and it is hot and we don't want to turn the oven on, and we want to do something fun for this weekend to make it really, really delicious for a dessert. So I'm going to show you how to make this recipe. If you're not a member of Kids Baking Club, go ahead and go to kidsbakingclub.com and you can join today. If you don't want to join the box, which we hope you do because it's a baking kit that is filled with so many fun recipes that only members get, and all the tools and the decorating tools that are in there. But you can also go on there to our blog, which is where you'll see this recipe today, and you can also get our ebook, which is free to you. You just fill out the information and we'll send it to you in an email. All right, are you guys ready to get started? Okay, this is not only easy to make, delicious, but it doesn't take a lot of ingredients, which just makes it a lot of ingredients. We're using today is Oreo cookies, cream cheese, some powdered sugar, some melted butter, and some cherries. And I've got some whipped cream in the refrigerator, which I'm gonna have Stefan go get right now. It's at the top of the refrigerator. I forgot to take it out because we want to keep it cold until we're ready to get it. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to take your Oreo cookies. They come like this, and you know how it, thank you. You know how it has the little filling? We don't want the filling in this. So you're just gonna kind of twist it like that, and then you're just going to kind of take a dull knife and scrape that part off. And now you have 2 cookies. So you need 25 sets of these, which will make 50 cookies, okay? So then what you're going to do is you're going to take a Ziploc bag and pour them in here. This is the fun part. Every kid loves this part because they love to make noise. You can do this outside if it's really loud. And you take something that's going to help smash it. So I'm using a rolling pin, and you're just basically going to go around like this and smash these up. This is going to make the crust. When you get them pretty nice and smashed, then you're just going to roll it. Make sure it's nice and fine. I went ahead and did it ahead of time because I know there's probably parents watching that didn't want to hear that. So we're going to take our crushed Oreos and stick them in a bowl. And set that aside. And then I had 6 tablespoons of butter, and what I did was I melted it ahead of time, and we're gonna pour this in here. And this is going to make our crust. If you've ever had a mud pie or an ice cream pie, have you guys ever had one of those? Yeah, they're delicious. Well, what they do is they use a crust like this. You can actually do the same crust with graham crackers. It's amazing what you can do with cookies, right? So there's 3 ways I'm going to show you how to make this dessert. One is you can make it into a pie with a pie plate, or make it into squares with a pan. But what I'm going to show you today is how to make cherry cheesecake cups. So you're just going to take some cups. The clear cups are the prettiest because then you can actually see the layers. And what you do is you just take a little bit and put it in here and fill the cups up. See how it's going to be nice and pretty and layered? And you should get anywhere from 6 to 8 cups, which is great for a dessert. Now, one thing that you can do is do this in the morning because this does have to set for about 2 hours. So you don't want to do this right before dessert time, because then it's not going to be ready. The cream cheese has to set with the whipped cream. So we're just going to fill those up. I probably have enough for one more cup. So this made 6. Okay. Now we do need to smash this down. Now you can smash it with a spoon, but the other thing you can do is take an empty cup and use that to smash it down. And that actually really smashes even better. So you can already start to see how pretty this is going to look. So go ahead and smash them down. Have you guys ever made those warm cups with the crushed cookies, and then it's with pudding, and then you get the little gummy worms? Those are all really fun too. Now we're gonna set these aside. I'm going to put these aside, and then I'm gonna get another bowl. This is going to be our cream cheese bowl. All right, I do have a mixer right here. I'm gonna set this aside really quick. I have a mixer here. Now you don't need to use a mixer, but if you want to do it quickly, you can. Make sure you never keep electric appliances near water, and your hands should be dry as well. And the other thing is you always want to make sure that you don't have a spoon inside your bowl when you turn a mixer on. So this is cream cheese, and it usually comes in a block like this. This is 8 ounces of cream cheese. Do you kids know what cream cheese is? Well, cream cheese is one of the softest cheeses that you can buy in the grocery store, and you can use it for all kinds of things. Of course, they use it for cheesecake. It's pretty much half milk and half cream, and then they put some stabilizers in them. It's called gum, but they so it stays stabilized so it just doesn't melt everywhere when it gets warm. And we're going to mix it up. I'm going to get a sturdier spoon for this. Oh, actually, I'm going to have to use that. And then I'm going to take the mixer, and I'm just going to get it going for just a little second because I do want to whip it up. And then what you're going to do is you're going to slowly add in your powdered sugar. And what the powdered sugar does is it gets it a little bit creamier. So go ahead and mix that together. You want a tall bowl because I don't know if you've ever done powdered sugar and it actually comes flying up. And I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. Try to get as much of this off there as I possibly can. Does anyone know what powdered sugar is made of? It's actually really, really fine sugar and cornstarch. So that's what gives it that thickening when you make frosting. So I'm going to go ahead and mix that in really, really well. You can already smell the cream cheese. I love the smell of cream cheese. My favorite thing is cream cheese and salmon. If you've ever had that, it's really good. Now you're going to take a tub of whipped topping. You do not want to use the kind that comes in a can where you spray it in. You really want to use this in here. You're just going to take this in. Now, you do not use the mixer for this. This is called folding. And folding is when you take what's the batter and you fold. You can see how I'm folding it in like this. So just fold it really nice. Yeah, so pretty. Make sure you fold it pretty well so that it makes a nice even batter. Now this we're going to fill up into our cups. So you're going to take and go ahead and fill them up. There's a lot here, so you can fill it up pretty high. And then just going to kind of spread it so that's nice and even like that. Okay? Now, this normally has to go in the refrigerator for about 2 hours so that it sets. And it will set pretty firm kind of like pudding. You know, after you make pudding, it's liquidy, but then you put it in the refrigerator and then it firms up. But since we don't have 2 hours to show you this, I'm just gonna show you one, and then I'm gonna show you a picture of it at the end, okay? So you're going to take your cherry pie filling and just stick that on top. Like that. And just bring it all the way across. Now, when you normally do this, you do not put the cherry topping until it's this plus your whipped cream batter has been set. Then you put this on right before you're going to serve. If you have any leftover Oreos, you can sprinkle those on top. You can actually put a little bit of this, or you can just take an Oreo and stick it like that, which will make it look really cute. Now, if you don't want to use the pie filling, go ahead and take some fresh berries. I've got strawberries here. You can add strawberries to it. You can do raspberry, blackberries, blueberries, or a whole medley of all of them. So I hope you like this recipe. I will go ahead and share the photo of all of them as they turn out at the end. If you have any questions, any comments, feel free to comment and I will make sure I get back to you. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you next time.